Hello there, and welcome to another tutorial from Biometrics for All. In this video, we'll walk you through the process of completing a fingerprint background check via ink fingerprint cards, in case you are unable to make it to a live scan location. As there are a number of steps in this process, please watch the video in its entirety. If there is no live scan in close proximity to where you reside, or you already have a completed set of inked fingerprint cards, this video will go over the end-to-end process of each step involved in the inked fingerprinting process. Before you complete an inked fingerprint process, be sure to check the following. Once you have logged into ApplicantServices.com and searched for a location, you are presented with a red highlighted Ink Fingerprint Card Processing Center at the top of the Service Center list. This is because 1. There were no electronic live scan fingerprinting locations within 25 miles from the location you searched, and the closest live scan location is too far away. Or 2. You already have a set of inked fingerprint cards ready to go. As a note, you can broaden your search and choose to travel the extra distance to a live scan location. Biometrics for All has thousands of live scan locations within our network. If you decide to proceed with ink fingerprinting cards, please follow the following steps. First, navigate to the Click Here button next to a verified ink fingerprint card processing location. This will appear under the Google Map location selector. Please note that you must be logged into ApplicantServices.com to see these options displayed. Then, find the Ink Fingerprint Location webpage link and click the hyperlink in the middle of this message. You can also get to the same webpage by opening a web browser and type ApplicantServices.com/ink fingerprinting -locations. Again, please be sure to log in ApplicantServices.com. This will then take you into a county and city level to find the nearest ink fingerprint location. Once you've found a location that suits your needs, we highly encourage you to call and confirm their availability and fees. It is critical that you double-check with the location that they are able to facilitate ink fingerprinting services. On the same pop-out page provided after clicking on Schedule Appointment, there is also a link that will let you print out ink fingerprinting cards. This is a PDF document which can be printed on regular letter-size paper. The FBI fingerprint card is commonly referred to as the FD 258 card, which has two sides. When printing on regular letter-size paper, we recommend you only print the front side, since we do not need to scan the backside. This also prevents the backside image from showing through during the scanning process. Before going to the location, we recommend printing out at least 4 copies of these forms. When you arrive at the processing location, they will ask for at least 2 copies, and having extras will ensure that in case there are misprints, you have backup options. To send and process the fingerprint cards you've taken, click on the Schedule Appointment button. An appointment is not necessary for card processing. However, you must go through the workflow by clicking Next on this page. When you arrive at the law enforcement agency or service center location that supports ink fingerprints, please bring both the ink fingerprint printout forms and the QR code generated after you've completed the appointment workflow. Once you've arrived and someone from the location is able to assist you with your ink fingerprints, please be sure to copy the payment ID onto the fingerprint forms, in addition to your personal information at the top of the form. This payment ID can be found on your QR code printout. Place the 2 completed fingerprint cards, the request form, the signed declaration form from the fingerprinting official, and a copy of your valid government-issued ID, for example, driver's license or passport, into a cardboard envelope. Mail it to Capital Live Scan, Attention Ink Card Processing Center, 5706 Broadway, Sacramento, California, 95820. We recommend using FedEx as they have daily pickups and drop-offs at the processing center. UPS is also a good option. If you prefer USPS, use the signature receipt and tracking option. Please be sure to get a tracking ID for the envelope. Please do your best not to fold or bend the ink cards. Folding across the fingerprint impression will deem the cards unusable. If you must fold the cards into the envelope, be sure to fold where there is no fingerprints. Your ink cards will be processed within 24 to 48 hours after delivery. Please be sure to confirm that your envelope has been delivered via your tracking number. At that time, return to ApplicantServices.com to check your transaction status by selecting Transaction History from the menu at the top of the page. If the status shows completed, it means your cards have been successfully processed by the facility and transmitted to the government. Each request for fingerprint scan transaction automatically creates a request for a live scan service. If you would like to keep a receipt of the completion of this process for your records, please print this form. However, it is not a required part of your fingerprinting process. In rare cases, your transaction may receive an insufficient image quality rejection notification. In this case, the destination agency was not able to accurately read either copy of your fingerprints due to poor ink fingerprint image quality. In this event, you will have to repeat the process. If this occurs, the company or organization that is requesting your fingerprint background check will notify you via email or phone call. In addition, please contact us at our support email address so we can assist you during the resubmission process. You will then be prompted with the card scan location again. Click on the next button to proceed with the same process outlined in this video. You will need to return to the service center to redo your ink fingerprints, sending the same information and assets. Thank you for your attention to this instructional video. We hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you are currently in the ApplicantServices.com web application, please click on the next button to continue with the next step.